guys, Dream Teamers, how's it going? It's been a bit since I've jumped on here and posted a video for my amazing business builders. Sorry, old cheerleading coming out there. I'm clapping and woohooing. I used to be a cheerleader, forgive me. Anywho, I wanted to get on here, and a few of us leaders are going to be jumping on this page a little more and bringing you some content that's really going to be helpful, hopefully, for you new business builders as you're just starting out. Just little tips that maybe we wish we would have known when we were first starting out, or resources that when we discovered them, we were like, oh, I wish I would have had that before I taught my first class. So just really trying to bring you guys some helpful tips to make it easier for you as you're first starting out than it was for us. So my tip today, and you can look forward to other builders jumping on here and sharing things, but my tip today is to practice your script a lot. Okay, first of all, you have to find a script that you like, and you might need to tweak it. So in this team page, in the file section, we have a couple different scripts. There's also a script in the game plan book, which I highly recommend you read. There's also a script, I believe, in this essential sharing book, which is amazing, has so much info in it, and there is a really good script in here. You can find scripts too just by searching online, or when I first started, I actually went on YouTube and I watched other people's 101 classes and I made my own script. So find a script that you like, and then before you start practicing it, tweak it a little bit, because you want it to sound like it's coming from you, or just the way that you would say things. So if you're going to be stumbling over the wording as far as like the way that the person who wrote it is sharing is not how you talk, then just go through it and make little adjustments so that it feels natural when you're saying it. And then, because when you might not even be nervous talking in front of people. I was so nervous, and I had it written out, so I was just reading it. But I was so nervous that I was like, my voice was cracking, and I was like kind of stumbling a little bit. And, but you don't know how you're going to feel teaching until you or talking and having everyone look at you until you get up and do it, right? So it's always better to prepare. It's always better to practice it and go over it over and again. So I would actually take it and read it out loud several times. And I think in the game plan book, she says to read it like 10 times or something. Maybe ask your spouse if you can practice in front of them. Maybe ask your best friend if you can practice in front of them. Record yourself and then listen back to it. Or like, I know the game plan one, she has a 101 audio. So I would actually listen to that in my car too, just so like the information was getting in my head and almost getting to a point where even though I was reading it from my script, it was something that I had memorized. So if I got off track on my script or somebody asked me a question, I kind of could be like, okay, yep, and get back on because you've heard it enough. So those are just some things that I would highly recommend, is tweak the script so that it fits you and your personality. You might not even need a script. Like there are some personalities, like some flu personalities where you guys are fun and you like are laid back and you just want to roll with the punches. Then just write down the things that you need to know. So maybe look at a script and be like, okay, I need to tell what an essential oil is. I need to tell how you can use it. And I need to tell why Young Living is best. And I need to share the oils in the kit. So you've got like bullet points. So at least you know, like, okay, in my class, I need to have these things. And then practice going over it without anybody there and saying the things out loud, so you can make sure like, yes, I can share all this information if you're a no script kind of person. So yeah, that's my tip, is just make sure you practice, because if you only read it over once and then you go into a room full of people and you just don't know what your nerves are going to do, or how somebody might throw a question in there when you're not expecting it, and you just really want to be prepared. So that's my advice. Practice your script, make it your own, and maybe practice on it, like say it out loud a lot, listen to it if you can record yourself and listen to it, and you will be golden. And each time you do it, it gets easier and easier. So trust me, the first time I did it, I had my little flip book. I was shaking. I was nervous. I felt like it was a complete disaster. But I kept going, and now I can stand in front of people, and I still have a little bit of anxiety, guys. I'm an introvert, so it happens that I get anxious, but I'm way more confident. Like, I can do it, and it's not as big of a struggle. So if you, and I'm sure won't be you won't be as nervous as me, I'm sure. So you guys will be golden. So anyway, look forward to more tips from our leaders. They're going to be hopping on and sharing stuff just to help you guys, because I know when you're first getting started, there's a lot of info, and we want to make it as easy on you and as fun for you as possible. So, all right, guys, so go get them. Bye.